Morning, YouTubers. Welcome back. It's Sunday morning. Just starting to get warmed up here in the shop, and thought while I was waiting on it to warm up I'd lay out some of the tools that I've picked up here recently. Some of them I've had for a while. Kind of good, some of the good stuff that I use here in the shop. This is something I just picked up last weekend at an antique shop. I got these and a machinist clamp, the one that's parallel clamp, for 10 bucks. These are Starrett. They go on a framing square for when you're doing like rafter framing or framing a stairway. You can set them on here, clamp them on, and put like a 412. Set it up for 412 for a rafter on your house, or a 412 pitch or whatever. I don't do much of that kind of work anymore, but I couldn't pass those up. Just think they're neat. Picked this up on eBay a while back. It's a speed indicator. You can stick it in the end of something spinning on your lathe and get a accurate RPM on it. I want to make a little thing. Tubal Cain made one. It's bigger around, and you can put it on the side of something spinning in the lathe and get your surface speed in feet per minute or feet per second, whatever you need to know. That's a future project. Here's one that I saw Adam Booth showing, and then I've seen some other guys doing it now. What this is, it's a Starrett 670B, and you would put it on your, I have one right here on one of my new Noga indicator bases. You put it on here like this, clamp it on there. I'll turn this so you might be able to see that dial. And you can put it on the inside of a bore on the lathe, and as this moves out here, you'll get a reading on your indicator. It's kind of a neat tool. It'll be real helpful. I've seen him use his a few times. Tom Lipton's shown one. So now I've got one to help out in the shop. I bought this little tiny Starrett adjustable parallel. You loosen that screw and then it'll slide, and it gets wider as it slides over. They'll come in handy. These Noga bases I have found are so much nicer than the old ones with the solid bar up and then a solid bar over, and they don't adjust like these, and these are just so smooth, and you can adjust them right where you want them and lock it right in, and it's solid. I put one of my Starrett indicators on it. This one here, I've got one of the, I don't know what style you call that, but it's got the thing there. And I have another small Noga. I made this little brass piece. I think I did a video on it. Adam Booth showed how to make those. I want to make another one and put this little Starrett on this indicator. That's a brand new one. I've had it for a while, but it's never been used. So I've got two of these little ones. I'm going to put that on there. Little depth thing for measuring depth. This one I've had for a while. It's just amazing how much smoother and nicer, good quality Starrett tools work compared to the overseas ones. This is a little Starrett angle gauge. I've had this one for a while. These are all nice tools to use in the shop. A big 3 to 4 inch mic, Starrett. I've got some other smaller mics. I've got a radius gauge set here, Starrett, stainless steel. It's a S167C. It's for getting your different radiuses. They have, like, this is a 13/32 rate, and you got it there, here, 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 here. They've just got those radiuses all over them, so it makes it easier to check and figure out where you're at or what you need. But there's a whole set of them. I keep them just setting in the boxes they came in, setting in my toolbox. This is something I picked up at an auction years ago. I wasn't really into the machining, just getting started, but there was just a box with all these in it. They're little Starrett mic parts. I don't know what I'll use them for, but I've got all kinds of projects in my mind. I've got 2 of these, and then there's a little bit smaller one, and there's 3 of these. I think the plunger inside there is moving with this, so you could all kinds of possibilities. That's all the tools I got dug out right now. Just thought I'd show them to you before I start working on the lathe. I just like to get things warmed up a little bit before I get going. These are probably going to get used more. They've already been used more than any of this stuff, so I love these Nogas. Seems like everyone's done videos on them because they are a quality piece. This in here I got on sale at Enco for around 80 bucks, and then these are about 60 bucks. Man, when you lock them down, they don't move. I think this little one said it had 70 pounds of grip. Maybe not, maybe it was this one. But it's still solid. Then when you lock that in there, of course my base is moving, but they are just so versatile. Let's get working.